Hi everybody, it's great to be with you today. I'm Kirsty Broder and I help women to manage their oral and dental health during menopause and beyond. I'm a retired dentist by training and I now work from home doing this business, and it is great to connect with you. So if you're watching me live, please say hello. Let me know you're watching live down in the comments and I will say hello back to you, which would be lovely. And if you're watching on replay, thank you very much for taking the time to watch on replay. And again, just put replay down in the comments and share with me as well where in the world you're watching from, because it is great to know where my audience is, and yeah, so that I can get to know a little bit more about you. So without further ado, I'm going to be talking today about gum disease and menopause and how going through the menopause and actually hormonal changes can affect our gums. Which is unfortunate, but it's actually really common, but it's actually quite a subtle complaint as well that women go through as we experience these hormonal changes. And that can happen, you may have noticed, during menstruation or in particular during pregnancy. Sometimes we've noticed that our gums have become a little bit more inflamed, a bit more puffy, they bleed a little bit more regularly. Even if in the past you have been somebody who hasn't suffered any problems with their gums historically. So these things happen as a result of our hormonal changes. Now, it is not the purpose of this live to scare you at all, okay? Noticing that there's changes with your gums, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose your teeth. It doesn't mean that you're not cleaning your teeth well, okay? But it does mean that you're probably going to have to give your teeth and your gums a little bit extra TLC than usual, or perhaps than you have in the past, okay? So, as I said, you may have been somebody who has never suffered with gum problems before, yet as we go through these hormonal changes, we start to experience that our gums become a little bit more prone to bleeding. And bleeding is one of the signs that our gums are a little bit unhealthy. And there's a couple of reasons for this. So the first reason is that the reduction in estrogen that we go through as we go through the menopause in particular causes the soft tissues of our gums, the gingival tissues, to become more susceptible. So they're more at risk of being affected by the plaque bacteria. And the plaque bacteria start to grow around our teeth and gums every day. Even after we brush them, it just starts to come back. It's just a normal process. That's why we brush our teeth twice a day, okay, to remove that plaque. Doesn't matter how hard we try to do it, it's always going to come back. And so as our estrogen is reducing and our gums are becoming a little bit more susceptible to the plaque bacteria, we are likely to notice changes in our gums, okay? So when the plaque bacteria are left around the gum line, it causes a localized infection, and that infection leads to the signs of inflammation. So inflammation of the gums is classically kind of puffy gums, swollen gums, red gums. Sometimes they become paler, but commonly it's red and bleeding. So there are many different types of gum disease, and it really is not my intention to discuss all the different forms of gum disease in this little live today. But in a nutshell, there are some which are simply reversible, and there are others which are a little bit more troublesome. And more recently, there's some really good evidence that actually shows that gum disease, it is mostly an inflammatory process, and that by managing the inflammation within our body can actually have a positive and a beneficial effect on gum disease too. So there's also a link between estrogen and collagen. So collagen, as you probably know, is the main scaffolding support for our whole body, our skin, our joints, and our gums alike. And I learned today actually that our gums comprise 60% collagen, and the bones in our jaws have 90% collagen. That's a whopping amount, okay? As our estrogen declines, as we go through menopause and beyond, so too does our collagen. They're kind of intimately related. And it goes without saying, therefore, that our gums and our jaws and our jawbones are going to be affected by a reduction in collagen as a result. And this can lead to more recession of the gums, so we tend to look longer in the tooth, and potentially bone loss as well. So, not wishing to scare you, not wishing to worry you unduly, but perhaps you've been noticing some of these changes yourself. So what can you do about it? Well, the main thing would be to make sure that you're visiting your dentist regularly. Your dentist, your dental hygienist, your dental care professional is going to help you to maintain the best gum health that you can for yourself, okay? Secondly, make sure that you're brushing your teeth for at least 2 minutes twice a day. Now, we suggest last thing at night and at one other time during the day. Okay, as I said, the plaque bacteria is always starting to regrow. So making sure that we're removing it at least twice a day is really, really paramount important. Thirdly, regular flossing or cleaning in between the teeth with little interdental brushes is really important to remove the plaque bacteria, which is potentially going to lead to that inflammation of the gums. Fourthly, make sure that the floss and the brush really does clean around your teeth and your gums as well. It might be a little bit off-putting if you start to touch the gums and you notice the bleeding, but that means that you need to clean around there, okay? So don't be put off by it. And fifthly, and this is really important, is to ensure that you have a balanced and healthy diet. We know that vitamin C is required for collagen production, and we know that vitamin D deficiency has also been linked to the progression of gum disease as well. So making sure that you're eating a healthy and balanced diet, but also if you're concerned about that, then you might consider supplementing your diet as well. If you're concerned about the oral health aspects and you'd like more information about how you can manage your own oral and dental health during menopause and beyond, you can download my basic survival guide. I'll pop the link below. It's also in my banner, so you should be able to click there as well and get it. You can download that survival guide and you can read the tips there. Or if you'd like some more information about some supplements that could benefit you that I've been using myself as well, I would be delighted to chat with you, and you can contact me via direct message, or if you want me to connect with you, I'm happy to do that as well. You can put a smiley face emoji down in the comments below and I will reach out to you and we can have a little chat more about how I could help you. Take care for now, have a wonderful day, and I'll chat soon. Bye.